What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the top 100 cards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. If you have not yet, man, make sure to go subscribe to DBG, man. Make sure to go do that because he is one of the realest guys in the MyTEAM community. Now, if you are new to my channel as well, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers.
Anyway, now we are
Let's get into it. Top 100.
Number 100. Like, this is an insane.
Share a lot of opinions, disagree on a lot, so it should be fun.
I'm putting in Dave.
I feel like Dave's such a random card to put in. I really feel like he's so
12
random.
Hall of badges, all 12 on. Like, he comes with 12 defensive Hall of Fame badges. I've definitely forgot players, by the way, so if I have forgot somebody.
I wonder if DBG is recording this on like a laptop or something, because normally it is 1080.
12 defensive Hall of Fames. 87 speed with ball, 88 speed, 80 acceleration, not bad. Ridiculous defensive stats. He's good enough to play at small forward. He's got a super chick release, and his defensive tendos are perfect. Ridiculous on-ball defender.
Dave's okay. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and gas Dave to Bush.
He's solid very well, but again, you can't have everything with a card who's like as cheap as this, and well, for lack of a better word, for a card that is number 100 on a top 100 list.
Let's see who I got to compare to Dave.
There are some demons on this list even lower, so maybe you can expect a bit more, but either way, I have him at number 100. And number 99, we got Trey. Trey can just flat out score.
What do y'all think? Trey is the top 100 card in my team?
Maybe it's the card art. That's
I don't think so, but
a
lot of people probably like Trey. That's fine.
But
I just don't love the card.
He's got the Trey fade. He's got the Trey escape. A quick
in
dribble
offline modes.
Now Scotty behind
be
the
my
back.
guest.
He can kind of dunk. So if you're running to the basket,
in offline modes, be my guest for Trey. But outside of that, I just don't know.
Like, he's a really, really good card. And another player that's very similar to Trae Young, but is like a current gen version of Trae Young, is Chauncey.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, for me, like, Trey is one of the best point guards
though
in the game on next gen. I don't really like Trey on current gen.
He said Trey one of the best point guards in the game on next gen.
For me, Chauncey Billups is very, very like Trey, but on next gen. Like, I
feel like Trey's better on current gen. Maybe that's me,
in the world,
I think Trey's better on current gen.
And just flat out score the basketball. Sometimes it's okay to use small guys, but then you just score.
I think on current gen you can more than on next gen. Hansbrough on the top 100. Okay.
He's in here at number 98. He's got 87 speed, 87 acceleration.
I don't mind Tyler Hansbrough at all.
87 lateral quickness, 90 steal, 90 block.
You can use this card and have a lot of success
He's got
with
catch and shoot, corner specialist.
DBG just went over post moves. If you guys ever hear me going over post moves, I think there's something wrong with me. It's just that
shooting badges, like
something wrong
defensive
with me
badges,
if I'm
and he's just a
that.
really solid player. 6'10", nice player build, and yeah, just a really good power forward. Or even you can run him at center, and he's not terrible. There's no way. There is no way. I'm looking through my list. I have Wallace written down.
No way you got Ben Wallace here.
There must be another Wallace.
No way you got Ben Wallace this low.
I don't know why. Whoever is at 97, his name has been replaced with Wallace. Obviously, must have hit a Control-C, Control-V somewhere. Because I know for a fact I forgot to put Ben Wallace on my list and put him in way higher. So, yeah, number 97 is blank. Whoever the hell you think I've forgotten, just put them in at 97. And number 96, we got Paul Arizin, who came out yesterday.
Paul Arizin is not bad.
So,
I like him more in current gen, but this card is not bad.
Paul is solid. Like, he's got really good overall stats. His badges are pretty good.
I use Alex Cruz over him, but I don't mind Paul.
Shifty's okay. Good behind the back, though. And I like the release. His dunking's pretty good. Decent
better
player
on
builds,
current gen than next gen.
And just Paul's all around just a solid player around the point guard position. He's not the best by any means. He's really not the best player in the world, but
he definitely is solid.
So bad that like you're gonna struggle. And again, if you can cook with this guy, he can be dangerous. He can be really dangerous. But for me, a slightly better version of him is Victor Oladipo. So Oladipo. It's just longer wingspan Paul.
This is an interesting one because I don't know much about Victor Oladipo in general.
Quite similar upper, same base. Quick instead of shifty, but worse behind the back. Better on defense, slightly worse on offense.
Is Victor Oladipo guy need to try out on the no money spent?
Yeah, I feel like they feel very similar for me in game. I've used both of them. Maybe I put Oladipo a little bit low, but he's going in here at 95.
It looks
Number 94, we got Lian.
I never liked this card.
So
I don't know why.
He's okay.
I don't know why. I just never really liked this card.
Like 83 speed, 83 acceleration, 93 3 ball. He comes with half interceptor. Base 70 on normal time, which isn't great. But he's got a really large player build. Like, his player build makes him feel taller than 7 foot. He's still got that long wingspan. And he's just a really solid player to run at that power forward position, even to this day.
That's fair. I just don't love the card. I think Leitner way better than Yalin.
So
I don't even think it's
for me,
close. I don't know. I really don't. I think
84
Leitner
speed,
is
84
quite a bit
acceleration.
better.
He's got that half interceptor as well.
Better release.
He's a little
way
bit
better
smaller
release.
and a little bit shorter wingspan than E, but I just prefer that base 31 on quick.
By far, it's not even close.
The base 31 on quick is what separates
Leitner
him
is
from
solid,
E,
I
in my
will
opinion,
say that.
and it puts him one spot ahead. At number 92, we got Opal Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not George McGinnis. Opal.
I'm telling you guys
Giannis.
this right now.
So,
one of the most underrated
Giannis
cards in the
Antetokounmpo's
entire
Opal?
game. He's underrated now.
What's the 90? Don't have grades. Like, what the hell is a 98 Giannis? He can't move at all. Slasher dribble style. Really bad dribble
needs
stage.
Giannis to move,
And he can still hit
man?
corner threes.
Who needs
He
him
hits
to
corner
move?
threes well. His defense is pretty good. Doesn't come with anything like half interceptor or any of those. A really okay, solid card. Like, if you're a high level player, you're gonna still have success with this card. But like, if you're somebody that's good enough at the game that you can get away with using bad cards, you're gonna be pretty good. But like,
Giannis
that's
is
more
good.
your skill than the
Giannis
card
is good.
skill. The card itself.
He's got a great release, really solid, good defender.
It's hard to use. It's hard to use.
Eddie Curry. I was wondering where his
Eddie
Eddie
freaking
Curry
Curry?
would be at. I was wondering.
We're going Eddie freaking Curry in here at 91. So like, his stats and badges don't seem the greatest.
They're not.
Like, for a center though, he is pretty fast.
Yeah,
I will
and his
admit, like, he's
interior is
pretty
fine,
quick for a
especially if
center,
you give him a
like,
good
hop
coach.
sniper, corner specialist, catch and shoot.
Yeah, I see it.
Like, he's got a lot of good things going for him at that center position.
I do see it.
But badges aren't great, but his release and his dribble saves, like shifty dribble stop, base 38.
Base 38 on
quick.
very
Problem
quick
is
is
that
crazy.
even with 90 stamina, his stamina goes quickly. So yeah.
Give him that stamina
why we're
shoe
looking at
boost,
Eddie
and
Curry.
you'll be okay with Eddie,
Down here at
man.
number 91. At number 90, we got the offensive goat that is Hito Turkoglu. He just cooks people. He really just cooks people. Like, Hito Turkoglu.
I use Hito on my No Money Spent for a
Turkoglu.
while, and on Next Gen
He's
especially, this
shifty,
card
he's
is
6'10".
good.
He moves well for shift Hito. Tray behind the back is really good.
People
Base
forget
forward,
about
quick,
Hito,
which
but
is a good
I'm
release.
telling you guys, on Next Gen, he
He's
is
got
really, really
Rudy
good.
Gay upper. He's also got the normal leaner. He can shoot from deep. He can defend at a mediocre rate. Hito Turkoglu.
He's 6'10",
For me,
so he
it's like, when
can
we're talking
defend,
about like
absolutely.
just levels to cards. There's KD is the best in terms of like the all out offensive shooting guards.
Small
There's like small forwards. Then we go MPJ, and then we go Hito Turkoglu.
I do not think MPJ is that
There's
good.
like- there's
Everybody
huge
gasses
like-
MPJ. Hito is better offensive than
He's
MPJ.
top
Don't
tier,
at
MPJ
me.
next tier, and then Hito
I'm
Turkoglu
telling you,
goes.
Hito is better offensive
So
than MPJ.
then
And y'all
after
can
Hito
cry.
Turkoglu, we got Danny Manning.
The GOAT.
Danny Manning's player build is huge.
Danny Manning GOAT.
He's 6'10", looks about 7'2", 7'3".
Danny
That's
Manning,
actually
he got
better,
it
like,
all,
He's 6'10",
man.
but he looks about 7 foot. He's got 90 dunk. His stats all around are great. Base 4 is okay. Is pretty good.
His
Great
release
Amari
is good.
Stoudemire
I'm
upper
telling
just
y'all,
makes it an
his
okay
release is good.
Fundamental dribble style is not great. Give him range. Likes a couple of defensive badges, but he's a solid card.
So
He's
solid.
a really solid
People
card.
are going to hate on the Bracket Busters rewards
At
that we
number
got, the
88,
spotlights.
we
It
got a
was
card
good.
that came
I don't
out
care. It
in
was
the
good.
original limited edition from last season. It's James Harden.
For this
So
stage of
James
the
Harden
game, it's just
is a
not it.
really,
I mean,
really
for
solid
this stage
card,
of the
like-
game.
Like, he's literally better than the current Dame that we got.
Yeah,
Dame's not
because
on this
Dame
list.
is
We got
horrible.
Dame, yes.
Dame is horrible, man.
So Harden, 94 speed, 94
Lillard
acceleration.
card
The
is
only
horrible.
issue with Harden is Harden on normal. I don't even mind Harden dribble style.
Yeah, it
Look,
is
would I
slow,
rather quick or
man.
shifty? Yeah, but Harden's fine. Harden gets his own escape, which is really good.
His dunks
His
don't
own
get
behind the back's
blocked.
pretty good. Stats and badges are solid. Only issue is that release on normal.
I get it.
Like, it's the reason why Harden was never really that dude when he came out.
That makes sense.
The reason why Harden was never really that absolutely just exceptional player. And then we have, apparently, at 87, Hito Turkoglu. So it's another spot to put in whoever the hell I forgot at number 87. At number 86, we got James Posey. So Posey's
Here's
really
what I'm
good.
going to say, guys. I've not used James Posey, so I can't really say much
Like,
about
Posey's
him.
defense is so nice. Like 87 interior. Take out the 57 block. And you're playing with the 2, so a block doesn't really matter. He's got a lot of really good defensive badges.
Not a ton.
He's got like really solid on-ball steal tendencies. He's a super good shooter with a really fast off-the-catch release.
He's probably fine. He's just not going to
50 dribble
move
style.
super well.
90 speed, 90 acceleration.
That's the only
94
problem.
three
Is
ball. Solid drive,
he's just
ridiculous
not going to
defensive
move too
stats.
well. But,
Good
I mean,
shooting
defensively,
badges.
he should be
And
really good.
He's just really good. And he's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan.
That's fair.
So he's a tall shooting guard. Like, this guy's a really nice player to run at that position. I know he's a diamond, but he's still going to hit 86.
That's fine. James Posey's solid.
Screw it. He should be higher. He should be way higher, but just for the sake of it, let's just chuck in. Let's just replace one of those Hito Turkleys with Diamond Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. Diamond Kawhi should probably be 20 spots higher.
Diamond Kawhi is way
like,
up.
the way top
DBG.
100s are now, there's not that much difference between 80.
I'm not going to lie. You put Diamond Kawhi lower than 80, you are crazy. Diamond Kawhi might be a top 50 player in this game.
In this game.
Keep Diamond Kawhi in the back of your minds. I'll tell you guys where he
Posey,
should be.
we got the Caruso.
I'll tell you guys where he should be.
We got Alex Caruso.
I like Caruso,
Caruso,
man.
6'4", 6'5" wingspan.
like it.
Base 70 and a very quick, super easy to green, quick dribble style, Scotty behind the back, really good dunking. For me, he feels like he's a mixture between...
Interior is a little low.
I
mean, his interior is
than
a
Oladipo,
little
but he
bit
feels
low,
slightly better
but
on offense than Oladipo.
okay, man.
He's also slightly worse on offense than Paul Arson, but feels quite a bit better. Similar player build to those guys. His defensive animations, though, are really, really nice. The way he plays lanes are good. A lot of good defensive badges. And yeah, Caruso's really good. Then we got Wilt. We got Wilt and Shaq as our next two.
That's fine. I feel like they got to be together,
He's
man.
badges to him.
They're both
And
inside
then
bigs.
Shaquille
Wilt's
O'Neal.
going to
These
shoot
are
a
the
little bit
insides.
better. Shaq's
These
going to
are
be better
the
in general,
interior
probably.
guys that, like, some guys do like to run inside centers. Like, if you don't need your center to shoot the ball, there are better options, in my opinion. But, like, say if you literally don't need your center to shoot the ball, I mean, Shaq probably is the best option. But, like, I would still think you would rather use, like, a David Robinson or a Kareem who can give you almost what Shaq can give you on
that's the
inside,
problem. Like, as far as interior centers, he is the best. But why would you not use a
but
guy like
Shaq
Kareem?
and Wilt.
I just don't get it.
Why these two guys are here is their player build. Straight up. It's the reason why they're on this list at all is their player build.
And because they're both going to be
Ridiculously
extremely good defenders. They just
After
are,
that,
in general.
we got DeMar DeRozan. We got point guard DeRozan.
He's fine. I don't love him,
6'7", shifty dribble style. Trey Burke on quick. Not a great behind the back, but his release is chick.
You just can't use him as a primary ball handler, in my opinion.
You have to give him some. You have to give him realistically limitless, and he should be okay.
Limitless, I give him.
Can't get chef at all, which is weird. Defensively, he's.
I would probably give him
not
blinders
good,
as well.
but he
Maybe
is still
mismatch
quite
expert
tall,
if you want
decent
to
wingspan, decent player build.
be that
So
great,
if he
but-
was a point guard shooting guard, he'd be higher. But he's a point guard power forward. So yeah, it is what it is.
Power forward is
Then we
crazy.
got Reggie
for
Lewis,
DeRozan.
clutch time reward from season 4.
I don't know. I'm sad that Reggie
he
was
wasn't
not as
him
good
when
as
he
he
came
should
out.
have been.
When Reggie
He
Lewis
was.
came out, he was so good. Like
Everybody's gonna
dribble
gas
style,
him. He
quick.
was just not as good
Scotty
as he should have
behind the
been.
back, really good dunking, like perfect stats. He was him when he came out. It's just as time's gone on, better cards have come out.
I got Reggie Lewis early, and I
We
never
got
put it together with the card
the
ever.
Cincy Pal. So since he's got perfect stats, a really good release.
He is so small on the court, man.
Why is Cincy Pal so small? He's just tiny.
He is. He is so
player
small
build
on the
makes him feel
court. It's
6'4".
ridiculous.
I'm sorry, like Cincy Pal should be way better than he is. Like we should be looking at Cincy Pal as one of the top 30 cards in this game. And I know there's not that much of a difference between cards in like the 70s range and or at 80 like Cincy Pal, like guys in the top 30, but I still think Cincy Pal belongs. He should have been higher. He should have been a lot better than he was.
Since he was good. I mean,
This is
again, it all comes down to his player
my
build.
like probably the shock of the list. David Thompson. He gets the best defensive. He gets better defensive animations than Dwayne Wade. He really does. Base 8 on quick is fine. Base 8 on quick is fine. Quick dribble style. Like you give this guy range.
I see a 50 interior. He does have a 92 block though, but I see
And
a 50 interior.
everyone boosts his 3. He's got 50 interior, but that doesn't matter when you've got a 92 block. Like 50 interior can be a little bit of a problem, but he literally blocked.
I will say this: I've never used David Thompson, so I can't really.
I've seen him
really disagree.
snatch block Yao Ming in the middle of mashing, which was the most mad thing I've ever seen a guard do. He snatch blocked Yao Ming, who tried to mash him.
I mean,
Like, it was
I
mad.
kind of after
But,
watching this want to give
defensively,
David
he's
Thompson a
spectacular.
try. I can't
A lot
really
of great
say
defensive
anything bad.
badges,
Does he have quick dribble
David
style
Thompson,
shifty?
one of my like most slept on cards in all of
That's
my
fair.
team.
I sleep on him, so I can't say anything.
Then we got Glenn. We got Glenn Robinson. Glenn is probably, you could argue Glenn's a little bit too low.
He is. I mean, Glenn is good.
I think 29 is really just a catch and shoot release. I think it's hard to kind of dribble with the guy and
That's
get open,
fine.
do anything with
his catch and shoot release. Easy to green.
Bad.
He's really good defensively. Really good defensively.
Defense is solid.
Really
Rebounding
good.
solid. For me, he's just like another dude.
That's crazy.
Like, I know he does have
another dude for Glenn is crazy.
But yeah, I think Glenn is just.
Let's see some other shooting guards, small forwards he is higher than Glenn.
Maybe I have him too low. Maybe 78 is
Duh,
too low,
you got him way too low.
I don't know. I've had more success with the likes of Reddish and RJ Barrett, even though
Cam Reddish is not better than Glenn.
I think he probably is better than those guys.
He is not. Cam,
So
I like Cam.
15, 20 spots, that's fine.
But Cam is not better than Glenn.
There's so little between.
He's just not.
Guys now.
I'm not trying to hate, but there's just no way.
Like, I've one of Ty's favorite players in the game at 25. So, it just shows how great.
Who's he got at 25?
The peak cards were a lot better last year. We have a lot more good cards this year. Then, sticking to the Glens, we got Glenn Rice.
That's fair, but I much prefer Glenn
Rice is
Robinson.
pretty good. Again, normal leaner, shifty dribble style, base 90
can't
quick.
prefer Glenn Rice, but I
current
do
gen,
think
Glenn Rice
Glenn
would be in the
Robinson's
top 35 cards in the game. But if we're talking next gen,
I still don't even know if he's top 35. Jump shot 98 is the most overrated thing ever.
On next or on current, it's an okay release. Like I have
the Dwayne Wade base this year is better.
It's a perfectly
I'm sorry,
fine
it is.
release on current gen. Not
fine,
the
yeah,
greatest
but it's
release
not great.
or on next gen, but it's still one of the best on current. Elite shooter, mediocre defender, mediocre player builds. Just a pretty good card. Then we got Lonzo Ball. Still a really solid point guard to use. Again, Lonzo in normal time, he's not the greatest.
I say his release is
He's
slow.
still got shifty dribble style. Still a really
the new
good
free
defender.
Lonzo we got is solid.
Badges, he's going to be lights out.
Not as good as this card, but he's at least got his release
still to this
on
day
quick.
a solid player, despite the fact he came out on the 4th of February.
Defensively, Lonzo gets it done.
Then Lonzo, we got Ralph. And then Yao. So we got Ralph.
That's fair. Ralph's still my starting center and no money spent. And
after Yao in number 73, we have got Sim. We get the best of these three cards. Sim Vular is better. Yeah, I mean, I don't care what.
No, he is not. I just heard this. Sim Vular with 4 Hall of Famers, 22 total badges is better than Yao Ming.
Anyone says. Sim Vular has the exact same wingspan.
Okay.
Basically the same height as Yao. He's got a wider player build.
Okay.
And the big difference is he's a plus, what's it, like a 12 speed?
Okay. You want to know what he doesn't have, DBG? He lacks like 20 badges compared to the other guys. What is there to talk about,
DBG? His defense, he's got a 93 block. Like,
he is not better than those two guys. Sim Vular is not even on the list.
Yao's lateral?
He is not better than Yao Ming. That is horrible.
70.
I don't care.
Plus 11 lateral, plus 11
Look at the interior finishing badges.
And he's the
Yao is going to mash so much better than Sim. It's not even...
I stand by it. I know people use Yao and people like Yao. Sim Vular is better than Yao.
No, he's not. No, he is not. Absolutely not.
And like, yeah, Sim Vular can't really shoot, but...
Can't really shoot. He's got 22 total badges.
Yao's not the greatest shooter either. And if you're wide open with Sim, you still can't agree with that release. But I missed the Larry Bird release Sim Vular. That card was insane.
Come on, DBG.
And number 72, we got
better.
RJ Barrett.
Go to RJ. I like RJ.
Like, RJ Barrett, really, really good.
RJ is really,
Especially
really,
on current gen. He's way better on current than next. Rudy Gay release. Quick dribble style. Scotty
really
behind the back. Like, 94 speed, 9.
I'm struggling, though, because I got Scottie Pippen, Cassie Russell, and RJ Barrett all on current gen. I don't know who stays and who goes. Ball. I really don't.
Unbelievable defense.
All great.
He's just such a good card. Yeah, he's lacking some half badges, but he's great.
RJ's
and
really,
then
really
I
good.
preferred Cam. I always have preferred Cam Reddish to RJ Barrett.
Not this.
Because I just really like Paul George release. Cam gets shifty instead of quick, but Cam gets worse behind the back. Cam's just bigger. Cam's bigger for me. Cam played better defense. And
Cam is not better than RJ. I'm sorry, he's not.
But
I initially said yes.
You could argue either way. You really could argue either way between Barrett and Cam Reddish. I just always had Reddish that little bit ahead of RJ Barrett. Then we've got Jimmy Butler, the center version.
I'm about to say.
Now, this guy at power forward is elite. Like, he's basically perfect stats-wise, perfect badges-wise.
He's 6'7".
The only issue is that, again, almost perfect badges-wise. You just want to give the guy range. But
6'7". Are you guys
good
using a
behind the back,
6'7"
or he's
power
got a good
forward? I just
dribble
don't
style.
know, man.
He's got a good release. The only problem is Jimmy is that he's a power forward / center, and he's 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan. Play the guy at power forward, make him guard ball. You need someone tall.
You literally have to structure your lineup around Jimmy,
or a small forward that can guard big men. And then if you have that in your team,
you gotta structure your lineup around.
But because you need another player to make him work, he is down here at 70. Number 69 is the best small point guard in the game, Derrick Rose.
Everybody gasses Derrick Rose.
His jump shot's ridiculous. His defense is ridiculous.
I will say though, the card is not very good. I'll never run Derrick Rose.
Very quick, decent behind the back, really good stats, really good badges. And again, the only problem is you can only be so good as a small point guard, but he's really nice. Then we got Opal Kevin Durant.
Okay, this is a fair spot for KD.
I still think Opal Kevin Durant's a really good card. Only issue is again Kevin Durant on normal timing, but he comes a shift.
I feel like on current gen, this KD
Scotty
is better.
behind the back, all the shooting badges.
We never got a KD on quick, which I think
good
is probably the best.
Stats, solid defensive badges.
What it is.
He's got 97 3 ball,
like very quick, which
hot zones everywhere. The only flaw I see in him is Kevin Durant at the normal timing, but overall, I think he's a really.
This Kevin Durant card was so good. He came
67.
Out a long time ago.
We got Magic Johnson. He's just huge. Like Magic is, he's just big.
Magic
he's
Johnson,
a tall point guard. He allows you to switch everything. He allows you to run the most different things on defense as a point guard. So if you've got like a SETI,
I get where you're coming from, but we've got a lot of great budget point guards now in 2K, like Caruso, for example, man.
If you've got someone else in your team that can create, and Magic Johnson doesn't have to, you can still.
I get what DBG is saying.
I know a lot of good players.
They definitely do
that run Magic Johnson. A lot of the better players I come up against. A lot of times I play against Magic Johnson nowadays. It's a good player who just runs him in that role. So the things.
I just feel like offensively, he's so limited.
This guy is still hell to deal with. Opal Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he's still good.
Since people started learning about the normal leaners, just something about Klay's leaner is ridiculous.
So
he's a really good defender, really good shooter.
I mean, here's the deal, though. He's got everything. I mean, he just got everything you can ask for.
So many guys have a normal leaner. There's no reason this.
When we get a new Klay,
should be better than Glenn Rice, but for me, he plays better than Glenn Rice.
He is.
There's no reason why he should be, but he does.
Klay is way.
Then we got Ray Allen.
Ew.
Ray Allen is just an offensive player.
Ray better than Klay? I don't know.
He's got the normal leaner, shifty dribble style.
I don't know if I agree.
Not a great behind the back. He's got 14 shooting badges. Not a great defender. Not a great player build. But he will straight up cook. He'll.
Y'all think Ray is better than Klay?
Be like a better version of that Opal Klay. Then we have got the Marcus Cousins, Buggy Cousins.
I mean, he's fine, guys. But it's our limited reward.
Again, he's solid enough player.
He's just like, to me, Boogie's mean. That's me.
I was going to say, Boogie has got good wingspan. Don't play him at center. Play him at power forward. He's got shifty dribble style. Set shot 8 on quick, which is a decent release.
He's fine.
Solid. He's like a way better version of Eddie Curry. And he's not
I just would never use him.
He should have been better than he was if you're looking at stats, but he's good. Then we got Evan Mobley. He's a 7-foot tall shooting guard.
Everybody, I mean,
play lanes up.
If you run Evan Mobley, you're a cheese ball. That's all I'm going to say.
Shoot the ball.
If you run Evan Mobley at this stage, you are an absolute cheese ball.
Only issue with Ben Wallace is that some people struggle to shoot with him. That is the only issue with Ben Wallace. Is that
most people I come up against, though,
struggle to shoot
don't really struggle too much.
But he's got a really good release.
That's just most people, I feel like.
Shifty.
They're usually pretty knocked down with Ben Wallace.
Perfect tendencies.
Yeah, look at those defensive stats, y'all. I mean, are you kidding me, man?
Perfect defensive stats. 15 Hall of Fame defensive badges.
Just
again, the only issue is that he lacks a little bit when it comes to
Ben Wallace is ridiculous, though.
To like shooting.
Do I think he's better than Diamond Quad now?
After that, we got Kemp. We got Sean Kemp, clutch time reward from last season.
That's about it.
He's got 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 93 ball, like perfect stats. Defense leaves a bit to be desired. Comes with a decent-ish release, quick dribble stop, which is crazy for a big man. And yeah, he'd be maybe higher if more people had the card, but I think I've only used Kemp like twice.
It's release, man.
After Kemp, we got Dwight. Maybe still the best power forward. For me, he's like a worse Alonzo Mourning. He has the Alonzo Mourning player build.
Oh, Alonzo Mourning is crazy. Alonzo Mourning is crazy. He's not horrible. Alonzo got it.
And really good defense.
I just don't
really
know
good interior.
Alonzo,
but he's really a power forward. He's too small to run a center in this game.
D12 was good for his time, though.
Time
is not now, though.
After Dwight Howard, we got Tim Duncan. So Tim Duncan will play lanes really well. He's like a legit power forward as well.
Tim's underrated.
6'11", 7'2" wingspan. He plays lanes at a really, really good rate.
Massively underrated is Tim Duncan.
He's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration. His perimeter is a bit low, but that doesn't really matter. He's so chick with that. Tim Duncan are very quick.
Everybody just greens nonstop,
His
basically.
His defensive badges are really, really good. And he's just an all-around really, really good player. Timmy D's solid, man. Timmy D is very, very solid. After Duncan, we have got...
I don't know what number we're at
Kobe
this
Bryant.
point.
So Kobe plays really good
This
defense,
card will always have a special place in my heart to this day. I have the best Kobe on the game.
regardless of the badges. He's got good playmaking badges.
I have the best
still don't
Kobe
like
Bryant
Kobe
on
on
the
normal,
game.
even though it is a little bit of a negative. The
Just a
Pro 2
little
fade
slow,
is
man.
okay. You got Kobe dribble style, which is good. His behind the back is pretty okay. It's not great.
Can we
But
get a
I
new
like
Kobe
Kobe.
yet?
I like Kobe
This
in
Kobe
this
came out in
I think
February,
if we
man.
get Kobe with a coat with like Kobe, I'm very quick. In the next card, that card could be legit, lads. It could be legit. Then we got Duma.
Ew.
We got Richard Duma, the TT
Ew,
offline
ew,
ball
ew,
award,
ew.
94 speed, 94 acceleration, 88 3 ball. Really good defensive
Ew,
stats.
I don't know what it is about this card. I
Great
don't like
defensive
it.
badges, good playmaking badges as well. Decent shooting, but he's up base 22 on quick, which is a really good release. Shifty dribble style. 6'7", pretty solid 2-guard. And just an all-around good player.
I do not like Duma, man. I don't. And the reason I don't like him is because I prefer RJ Barrett. I prefer Kawhi Leonard. No reason to get Duma,
After
bro.
Duma,
There's no reason.
we have got...
There's no reason.
We had Jaylen Brown. We had Jaylen Brown who came out in the zero gravity set. So he's
Jaylen
6'6",
Brown this high?
6'11" wingspan.
I get it. I do, but it's like, is he better than RJ Barrett?
Really, really good defense. A solid
I
shooter.
don't know, man.
Great defensive badges.
I think I'll take RJ, but that's me.
And then has the okay leaner, but he's a shifty dribble style. Good release. Again, there are no real flaws with this card here.
There's not. His
It's
release
not like
just
we're
isn't the quickest.
Looking
and
at a
he's not
card and saying,
great,
oh, he
man.
does X, Y, and Z badly. It's like, okay, he does everything well. One spot ahead of him is a card that came out the same day that I prefer. Jay Rich. I think Jay Rich
Interesting.
played
Because I prefer RJ to both of them, so it's interesting.
plays at a little bit of a higher level. Like, doesn't have a great leaner either. He still has shifty dribble style. His release is as good as Jaylen Brown's.
Probably about
There's just
the same,
something
I
about
mean.
his escape dribble. He has this weird glitchy escape dribble that's like super, super good. But again, shoots from range, plays very similar.
He's
Defense,
dope. I don't know
really
about
good on
Jay
the
Rich,
defensive
man.
end. And
Or
Jay
Jay
Rich
Brown.
is a great player, especially because he was like 15k at one stage. Was one of the best
He's
players,
cheap.
value players in the game. Like, as much as I love RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish, like I would have spent the extra 5k on this guy over those guys. As much
I
as
would not. I think RJ Barrett's better than Jay Richardson.
do love those
My
two
opinion.
cards.
Hey, that's my opinion.
After them, we have got Clay.
Dark
We got
Matter
Clay Thompson right here. His Dark Matter.
That's
He is a slightly better version of Opal Clay Thompson.
That's fair.
That's
I know the interior gets boosted a little bit, but I don't
He's
know
slightly
everything about it. But he is better. Not worth locking in. Definitely
After
not.
Dark Matter Clay, we have Sloan.
Sloan.
I don't know
this
why
high
I
is
prefer
wild.
Sloan. I should not prefer Jerry Sloan to Clay Thompson.
I got Jerry Sloan today. Does he play on the No Money Smith? I don't know. Jerry Sloan over Clay
I
Thompson
shouldn't
is
because they're very
crazy.
similar stats wise, but Clay's taller. Clay is a better leaner. Jump shot wise, I do think 40's better than Clay. But I don't know why I really like
I don't know
Jerry
if
Sloan.
40 is better than Clay.
Like, I don't know what I don't know really how to justify it. He just
I need
plays
to
better for me.
play Jerry Sloan
He
though
just
in the
plays
No
better.
Money
They're very
Smith.
similar cards. He just plays
But
better.
it's like
whenever
I
use
got
Jerry
Kazi,
Sloan.
so what am I supposed to do, man?
Then we have got the tall Anthony Davis, the shooting guard one. He is a 6'10" 2-guard.
He's
who
this
you-
low.
Give him range.
He's
His
this
release is a
low
little
in
bit
this
better than
list?
Mobley's. I think he's a tiny bit better than Mobley.
AD's pretty low for this
because
list.
he's just stronger, a bit of a wider player builds, but he's again a very, very
pretty low
similar
for
card to
AD.
an Evan Mobley in game.
Pretty low for AD.
Very, very similar. After that, we have got Alex English. We've got Alex English.
If you got
who is
Alex
a
English,
collector
all
level
I can
award,
say is you got it,
6'7".
man.
He's
Y'all
a
got
95
it if
speed,
you got
95
him.
acceleration,
He's really
93
good,
three
though.
ball, 95 steal, good driving dunk as well. Sniper, playmaking badges, great defensive badges. He's got mellow and quick, good dribble
Alex
style.
English
really
is
nice
really
card, Alex
good.
English. And he belongs in here at number 51. And number 50
Top 50 time.
is Arvydas Sabonis. He is not this one.
You
geez,
think
this
Ruby
one here.
Sabonis?
A cheap
Top 50 for
ball point guard,
Sabonis?
but
I
at
don't know,
center
man.
for me, he's a better version of Like, he's got, like, plus, like, 7 speed on Yao. He's got a similar level player build to Yao. He's a
Dog, Yao is 7'6", DBG. Like,
way better shooter than him. He'll dribble the ball better. He'll play better perimeter defense. For me, he's just a way better version of a Yao Ming or a Ralph.
I do not think he's better than Yao or Ralph.
After that, we got
I don't
Wade.
think he's better than either of them. Go Wade. I love Wade, man.
And number 49.
One of the most underrated cards in
6'4",
2K.
6'10" wingspan.
Throwing that out there.
He gets
So
ridiculous
underrated.
defensive animations.
On both gens. It's not like it's
Better
just
on
current gen.
than next. I don't like Wade based on next gen.
I do. I think it's really good.
Like, I do not.
So
like,
easy to green. I like. It's good on both gens. Better on
I do
current.
not like Wade based on next gen. He's got quick dribble
so
style,
elite,
which is
man.
good. Decent behind the back. His defensive stats are pretty much perfect for a guard. He's like a better David Thompson. He's the best way to describe him.
Don't
He's a better
compare
David
those.
Thompson.
That's literally disrespectful. Don't compare.
Like,
them.
quite a bit better.
Yeah, he's way better.
So after that, we got Manu. Manu does not play the defense. He's taller, but he doesn't play the defense of a Wade.
Everybody
But
loves
he's way better
Manu.
on offense,
I think
especially
Wade
on
is
next gen,
so
we got
much
the
better.
normal leaner
I
compared
really do.
With or added to X and base with shifty dribble style, Scotty behind the back. Some people shifty dribble styles.
I think more people are gonna like Wade than Manu. That's my
than everybody
opinion. Though.
else's.
A lot of people do like Manu though.
Billy Owens and Manu Ginobili is one of those guys as well that will just move faster than you would expect out of somebody with shifty dribble style. Manu's offensively ridiculous. There's a reason why coming into the game against the DBG Slayer that you'll see later, I chose to go with Manu over Dwayne Wade, even though that game ended up being on current gen, so I regretted my decision.
Duh, because
D
D-Wade's incredible.
Manu over a Dwayne Wade
I would never.
for that game. Then we've got Scotty Barnes. So Scotty Barnes is again,
Scotty
really
Barnes probably
solid player.
deserves this. I mean, he is good.
When he gets his
Scotty
Evo
Barnes is
Metamorphosis
really
card,
good.
perfect defensive stats. Again, he can't play the 2. Which
His
is
release, I will say, John Wall very
annoying,
quick.
but he's got like John
easy
Wall
to
and very
green.
quick, which is such good release. Shifty dribble style. Scotty behind the back.
Kobe
Again,
sides of escape.
Unbelievable
I love
card.
it, man.
Unbelievable card. Like, this is one of... This card might be as good as Kawhi. He's almost as good as Kawhi Leonard Dark Matter.
Let's calm down.
He really is. Although there is...
Let's calm
one guy
down,
later
DBG.
that I think is like very like Scotty Barnes, but better. And you guys might call me crazy for that because this guy is a free
Ooh.
card and there might be free card bias involved, but...
Bro, if you have Herb Jones up here, DBG. If you had... Look, DBG. If you got Herb Jones above Diamond Kawhi...
Do I care? No, because there is always free card bias involved with the DBG channel. And I'm perfectly fine with that. So,
I just don't know. I've never
after
used Herb
Scotty
Jones,
Barnes,
but we'll
we
see.
have
We'll see
got
where we
Cade
go.
Cunningham.
Okay, I like Cade.
Cunningham, a really good card again. Was the best point guard.
I tried using Cade the other day. Movement-wise,
when he came
is
out.
not great,
Solid
but
defender,
Cade is
6'8",
good,
best
man.
player built for a point guard in the game.
Cade
Shifty
is
dribble style,
definitely good.
decent release. Look, it's just he's a tiny bit outdated at this stage, but Cade is a damn good card. After
Cade is
Cade, we
definitely
got
good.
the guy himself in Herb Jones. We got Herb Jones.
I knew DBG was going to go here. And with all due respect to Herb Jones, I just don't know, man.
6'7", 7 foot
know
wingspan.
about Herb
90 speed,
Jones.
92 acceleration.
I just
This
don't
base
know.
83 on very quick. On next gen feels like 98 does on current gen. Like it is.
Well,
not
I
one
don't
of
like
my favorite
98,
releases in
so I don't know what you want me to
Shifty dribble
say.
style, but just look at the defensive badges. Perfect defenses. That's a 15 half defensive badges. Got all the shooting badges really you need to be solid.
I get it.
And him versus thing is very close in reality. Him versus Scotty is very close. I just think that Herb Jones has got a better jump shot, which is why I have him 2 spots higher on the list. Then in a probably a bit of a controversial, we got the new card that came out yesterday. We got Owens. We got Billy Owens. So he's got no hot zones up the top.
DBG, we gotta
His
relax.
release is okay. Got on quick is good.
We
Shifty
gotta relax,
dribble style.
DBG.
Scotty behind the back. He's one of the few players that his shifty feels way faster.
We've gotta relax with all these cards,
He's
DBG.
Like quick and shifty really doesn't make a difference. Quick is a lot better than shifty in most cases, but in certain cases shifty's fine. Him and
I
Matt.
say Diamond Quad is better than our
Fast
last
than
2
he
cards
is
that we've
shifty.
seen.
Um,
Billy Owens is fine. He's not
Then
great.
we have got
he is not great. I
94 speed, 94 acceleration,
not great.
94
man.
steal. So he's a really, really good defender, and he's also 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. Like 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan.
I get it,
is
DBG, but he's not even better than Kawhi. So Diamond Kawhi.
crazy good. For a center, it is crazy.
I'd take Ben
good
Wallace
for a
over
center.
him still to this day for a center.
Or say not for center, for a 2 guard. Jesus, that would be crazy bad for a center. But yeah. After Billy Owens, we have got Oscar Robertson.
Okay, I'm fine with
I still
Oscar.
think he's that step above those other point guards. He's got that really
I
good.
don't love
J.R.
Oscar,
Smith,
but I
OJ
respect
Mayo
him.
type release. His stats
Mr.
are pretty
Mayo?
much perfect. He's a little bit taller, 6'5", but 6'8" wingspan. He's got an okay behind in the back, and he's that tiny.
I should like Oscar more than I do. I don't know why I don't like
That's
him.
my opinion.
I don't even have
but
the
I
answer.
think he's better. Then number 42, we got Rudy Gay.
Okay.
We got Rudy Gay. So Rudy Gay.
Put some respect on Rudy.
Again, 98 overall. He's got 19 huffs.
Still to this day, Rudy's elite. I don't care.
Okay,
Still
defensive
to this
badges.
day, Rudy is
He
him.
switches really well onto bigs. And it's funny, I remember in 250k, a lot of people literally put Rudy Gay guarding ball. That's how good his defense actually is, regardless of his badges.
Rudy is
so,
it.
yeah,
on
Rudy
ball.
Gay is going in here at number 42. Number 41, we got Thurl. We got Thurl Bay. This is actually going to be the fastest we ever went through
Thorough's interesting.
a 100,
He's definitely
a
interesting.
top 100 list.
Yeah,
Because,
DBG is
I'm
getting
kind
through
of
these.
freezing. The window is open in my room, and I have to. It's like a 10-minute like mental prep to get out of bed. So
Yeah,
that's
prayers
not
up for
really fun.
DBG too, for just his continuation
Either way,
in
Thurl's
his recovery,
6'11".
man. I can't even imagine, man. And
6'11",
he's still getting the
pretty much
content out
perfect
for us,
defensive
man.
small
So
forward.
that's big, big,
Solid
big
shooter.
creds to him, man.
That's pretty much what you're getting. Thurl's a
Thurl's
really
good.
solid card. Then one spot ahead of Thurl, we have got Thurl 2.0. We got James Worthy.
I don't love James Worthy. A lot of
He's
people
little
do
bit
though.
shorter, he's 2 inches shorter than Thurl, but he's got better stats. He's a better shooter, and he's got quick dribble style instead of fundamental. And his release on very quick instead of quick. So a little bit better shooter, better dribble style, and a little better stats with 2 inches shorter. So it's very, very close. It's preference. I'm going 39 and 40. Then we got Karl Malone. Wide player build.
The crazy part is this card was available for the 250k. That's
Solid
crazy.
dribbling, quick dribble style.
If I had to do it all over again, would I grind for Karl Malone?
Please.
Probably.
Pretty much perfect.
I
Stats.
probably
It's
would.
A little
I
bit
mean,
small right now.
this card was so good.
And while his player build is wide, he does seem a little bit smaller than 6'9", which is why he's at 39. Again, it just shows how good this list is. We then got Zach LaVine, point guard, one of the most held
A
point guards in the game.
lot of people are starting to like Zach LaVine.
Pro Two-Leaner, which is
I don't think I'll
okay,
ever
not
run the
great.
card, but a lot
Quick
of people
dribble
do
style,
like
Scotty
it.
behind the back. LaVine, a very quick, one of the best release in the game. Stats-wise, he's pretty much perfect. LaVine
He's
can be one
good.
of the most effective point guards in this game in the right hands.
Definitely is
The
good.
fact he's 38 just shows how good this list is. Then we 100% on my cheap card bias, but I would love Josh Smith.
I like this one. I like this one a lot. I like Josh
I
Smith.
prefer Josh Smith over Karl Malone. His stats are
I don't
pretty much
disagree.
perfect.
I like
Defensively,
Josh
he's
Smith.
really good. Gets great defensive animations. You want to play him at small forward. His tendencies are perfect. Brooke Lopez on quick.
You can play him at power forward though too, and he can hold it down.
Not Scotty. Jesus.
Where's Kevin Lovett on this list? That's
Josh
my
Smith's a
question.
Really good card. At 36, we got Jonathan Isaac. We got Jonathan Isaac,
Okay.
6'11", 7'2" wingspan.
He's on my
with
no
great
money
defense
spent.
rate. I hate him on offense. Like, his defense is perfect. One of the best defensive cards in the game, especially at the small forward position. I hate base 70 on quick. I don't
See, I don't mind base 70 on quick
even
at
mind
all.
it that much on Bosch. I'm very quick. I just hate it on quick.
I don't mind it.
I
at
don't
all.
know. Maybe it's just that I've been so bad with it on other cards, but no, I hate it on. I didn't like it on this Jonathan Isaac, and I don't like it on this Jonathan Isaac either.
I like jump shot
Quiet.
70, but that's me.
Clyde the Glide Dragster, one of the best point guards in the game.
Clyde's somewhere I wouldn't even know where to
Twice,
put.
nearly perfect.
Because I don't got
Charges
him,
wise,
and I'll never play with him.
Base
So,
5 on quick.
what do you normally
He's a
say?
pro two-leaner, quick dribble style, not the greatest behind the back. Player build is all right. Again, there's definitely some bias on the fact, based on the fact that like nobody can pretty much get the card. He's very, very difficult to get, but he's gonna be in here in 35. 34, Hakeem. Hakeem,
I love him, man. I always have a special
As we
place in my
really
heart
have,
for Hakeem right now.
really have been going through these quickly.
You have,
Like, we're
DBG. You're doing
36 minutes
good.
and we're on to number 34. Like, we were 100% going to get this done within the hour for the first time. First time ever we're going to get a tier list done within the hour.
Hakeem is a card I like, guys.
We're not tier list. We're going to get one of these videos done within the hour. So, 89 speed, 89 acceleration. Again, almost perfect stats, almost perfect badges. You need to give.
We're
you need to
due
basically
for a
just
dark
get used
matter
to the jump
Hakeem,
shot. Set
man.
shot 18 on quick is a release that I like. I know a lot of
It's
people
not
don't
bad.
like it, but it is
I
not-
used
it
to
is
not
a-
like it, but it
okay
is
release.
not bad. DBG's right. It's
Fundamental
not
dribble
bad.
style is not great, and his player build is just inconsistent. See, Hakeem sometimes with his build will bully people. Other times he gets bullied.
I like Hakeem, though,
I'm not
overall.
that high.
I like him.
I'm really not. I used him in the game against the DBG Slayer. He did nothing. He got destroyed. Like, I really needed the Kembe to come in at times. And then at times, I just took him out of the game and played Josh Smith instead of him. So,
Josh
Yeah,
Smith over
he's
Hakeem
okay.
is crazy.
one spot ahead of him is going Artis. So we got Artis Gilmore.
Artis not in the top 30 does surprise me.
7-2 point guard. He's just
point
a bully.
guard. Imagine if we did have an Artis Gilmore point guard card. That would be
He's not
crazy.
going to dribble. He's going to be your inside big of hell. He's just going to be a bully. So,
Is he going to have Kevin Love above Artis?
Really good card. We'll just bully everybody at that center position, other than like Yao and Kareem and maybe KP, but he's really, really good. At 27, we have got Goat Ferry.
Get him off.
We got Danny Ferry.
Bro.
Like 90 speed, 9, like perfect stats, 69 total badges. Yeah, he lacks a few hops, but he has every badge.
I do not like this card, man.
He's
I'm
also
sorry, I
base
don't.
98 on quick, which is a really good release in my opinion. Again, way better on current gen. The next gen, quick dribble style. He's behind the back of normal.
He's got
isn't even bad.
quick dribble style, but that's it for dribble
Giannis
6. That's it.
/
I mean,
normal
he doesn't got much,
his
guys.
player model's huge, 6'10" with a really long wingspan.
Give me Jonathan Isaac over him. I'm sorry.
It dunks well.
That's my opinion.
Man, I love this card. I love this Danny Ferry card. And for his price, which is like low 20,000.
So the cards we got right now that I need to see is Scottie Pippen, got to be somewhere on this list. Cassie Russell, got to be somewhere on this list. And Kevin Love. Those are the 3 cards I'm waiting to see.
Too many better players for that price than him.
3 cards I'm waiting to see.
So he is in here.
And I don't think we're even going to see Scottie Pippen.
Oh
and
my
that's
god,
sad.
I just skipped a bunch of people. Sorry. You know what? Screw it. This works fine. I'm cool with that. I don't know how we skipped the 27. We've skipped a whole bunch of people and I got Ferry there, but I'm perfectly cool with putting 33 Artis Gilmore and putting 32 Danny Ferry.
That's fine.
I just skipped a bunch of people, but I'm perfectly happy with that. So then 31, we got Bobo. Again, Danny Ferry versus
Still
Bobo.
love
For
Bobo
Ferry,
to
for
this
Bobo's
day,
fine.
man.
He's just huge. Stats and badges wise, do not do this card justice. He's 7'2", but a 7'7" wingspan. He plays every lane. He'll get every freak board.
Juice
every
Bobo
full
still is my
animation in
power
the game,
forward
he'll get
on my road to
build.
250, man.
Bobo in here at number 31. Number 30, Terry Dishinger.
Dark Matter?
Again, was he disappointing compared to what we thought he was going to be?
fair.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not one of the best 2
I
guys
didn't
in the
say
game.
Terry is up there with being one of the best 2 guards in the game.
Like, perfect.
No way he's gonna put Cassie over Terry,
Perfect
right?
animations other than his fadeaway. Really gay on quick. Great dribbling. Terry's a brilliant
So you
player.
put Cassie over Terry?
After Terry Dishinger, we have got Paul George. We have got PG.
So I'm really starting to think there's gonna be no Scotty, no Cassie, no
6'9"
Caleb.
2 guard.
And
Quick
the reason
dribble,
I'm
shift
saying
dribble
those
style.
cards is because those are my no money
George
spent
quick.
cards, and they need to be
Scotty behind the
respected,
back. If
man.
you want to argue he's one of the top two guys in the game, I'm not going to argue. I actually am not going to argue.
I'm not
At
either.
this
I
stage
just
of the
don't
game,
love
if you
Paul
want to argue
George.
that any of these cards that are remaining are top 2 in their position, I will not argue with you. They're all ridiculously good, lads. But Paul George, for me, right now, is at number 28, I think.
That's fair.
Number 27, we have got Dikembe. Dikembe
Probably about the right spot for him.
But for me, he just plays better than Hakeem.
He's so
He's like
inconsistent
very
for me.
similar to an Artis Gilmore.
I don't know why,
Like when
but he
Dikembe's
is
at his
so
best in bully
inconsistent.
ball mode, Dikembe just bullies he babies everybody. Like it's ridiculous. Like he can actually shoot the ball a little bit because he's got 70 and a very quick.
That's an easy release to green.
He's
Dikembe is
such a
definitely
70 very
not
quick.
bad.
A really good card is Dikembe Mutombo. After Dikembe Mutombo at number 26, we got Ewing. Maybe not the center of Dikembe Mutombo, but he's a more
I
versatile
respect it.
player. He can play at that power forward position. Good speed, really good defense.
I like
got
Patrick
that
Ewing.
height at power forward. Fundamental dribble style, base 4.
No Kevin Love on this top 100 list is crazy. I mean, we saw Yi Yalen and no Kevin Love.
Quick,
That's
really
crazy.
solid shooter, really just solid player. After Ewing,
Wait, I'm trying to think. All these cards were released. Yeah, I mean, I don't know
number
where
25,
are
I'm
these
sorry,
cards
Ty,
at.
but LeBron James is going at number 25.
Bro,
Fundamental dribble, LeBron James dribble style is terrible. It is terrible.
LeBron
That is
at
why he's
25 is crazy.
LeBron on quick is an okay release.
LeBron at
He's got
25 is
perfect
crazy.
speed, pretty much perfect stats. His badges are exceptional as well. On the defensive end, this guy
LeBron
is
is
a menace.
crazy
This guy's
at
an absolute
25.
menace. Like a way better
Crazy
version
at
of Ben Wallace.
25, man.
On the offensive end, he can catch and shoot. I think he's still one of the best 25 cards in the game. I don't think he's
LeBron at 25 is
anything
crazy.
spectacular though. Then we've got Vince Carter. We have got Vince Carter.
Vince Carter above Bron, and I love
At number
Vince,
24.
but come on, DBG.
Like
He not better
as far
than
as free
Bron.
cards go, he's the best we've seen in quite a while.
He not better than
Shifty
Bron.
dribble style Vince on very quick, which might be the best release in the game.
Vince on very
Unbelievable
quick is good.
His dunking's good. His
Say.
movement's good. And yeah, Vince is.
I think Vince's better on current than
really
the next gen, but
at number 23, we got Albert King. Not Bernard.
I'm not as high on Albert King as I thought I would be.
We got his brother.
I'm really not.
Albert King is locked
Actually,
down. Like
crazy.
he is locked down. We're looking at like 15 defensive badges, Hall of Fame, perfect defensive stats. And the difference between him and like he can play at the 2. So the difference between him and say like a Scotty Barnes or Herb Jones is that fact that he can play at the 2.
But
and he also
like...
has Ray Allen on very quick, which I think is not quite as good as Herb Jones' release. 83 on very quick is better than Ray Allen.
Ray Allen's on very quick is just
quick
not
dribble
great.
style is better than
I
Shifty.
mean,
He also has the quiet behind the back, which is good, and he has a really nice player build. So Albert King,
Albert is smooth.
because especially because
don't think he's that next
that is
tier
what separates
good.
him from like Herb Jones, and he's in here at 22. At number 21, we got Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets, maybe the
I feel
best
like Jimmy's good,
guard in
but
the game.
I don't know.
I don't think I'm gonna argue if you think he's best 2 guard in the game. Normal lean or shifty dribble style, unbelievable release.
I would argue that, and the reason I would argue that, I mean, I'm not going to, but I would say he doesn't move
Perfect
that well.
stats.
That's what I would say.
12 off defensive badges. 6'7", can play at the 2. If you want to argue he's the best 2 guard in the game,
So my question is this: did Kazi Russell not make the list, and Kevin Love did not make the list, and neither did Scottie Pippen?
I am not going to argue
stunned
against
right
you. And number 20,
DBG
we got
just
one of my
forgot
favorite
about
players
him,
in
but-
the game, and one of the best value players in all of my team. We got Kazi.
He got Kazi at 20?
95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 3.
I'm all for it, DBG. You know what?
Quick.
I am all
His
for
movement
it.
is good. Quick dribble style.
I'm all for Kazi
He's
at
got
20. I love
quick
Kazi.
first step on Hall of Fame. Really good defense. Like I put him guarding ball at times because just look at his defensive stats.
I'm all for it,
84
DBG.
Blanc and the rest of
I
them
don't
are
mind
94.
Kazi
Dude
at
can
all.
guard ball. Dude's got base 3 on very quick, and I don't know. Kazi is just the damn goat. Kazi is the damn goat, and I hate the fact I have to put him at 20, but I just I love this card.
That's
Then we got
fine with me.
Maker.
Don's good. I'm glad he's respecting
is
Don, because Don is really good.
maybe-
You gotta badge him
maybe
up,
one of
though.
the cheesiest cards in all of my team. Like 7 foot tall, small.
And I
forward.
know his release is a little slow,
Ridiculous.
right? And that's what y'all gonna say, and I
50
get it,
dribble style,
right?
Scotty
His
behind
release
the
is a
back,
little
solid
slow,
release. Good
but
playmaking
he's definitely
badges.
really good.
Okay on
He
defense. because of his
mashes
height.
incredibly, too, with Hall of Fame fast
Yeah.
twitch.
19. Number 18, we got Bosch that came out yesterday. We
Bosch
got
is
we
so
got
good,
CB4.
man. He is so good.
Chris Bosch has got like 90 speed, 90 acceleration. His stats are perfect. He's actually base 70 and very quick. Seems to be pretty good.
Got Kobe's sides of escape.
Shooting badges are really solid. Playmaking badges good. Defensive badges really good. Can play
Bosch
the
is
power
good,
forward
man.
or
I'm
with
telling
the
y'all right
center.
now, Bosch is good.
But yeah, Bosch is really nice, and he's in here at 18. And number 17 is a card that is gonna like divide opinion, and it's Zone Morning. His upper is horrific. I don't mind his release. His upper is horrific, but I think with that release on very quick, you can get used to it. You're not gonna be using him really as a popper, but from the corner he'll still green. But look at these defensive stats.
Alonzo Mourning's not a top 50 card in the game.
They're perfect. His stats are perfect. He's barely got a stat on
He is not a top 50 card in the game.
92.
He's not.
The guy comes with 15 half defensive badges.
And so does Ben Wallace. Right? And so does Ben Wallace. Who, I'm sorry, I'm rather have Ben Wallace shooting the ball than Alonzo Mourning. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
Nuts. Alonzo
Mourning is
really
not
wide
good.
player
I'm
build, which
sorry.
helps.
I do not like this
Yeah,
card.
He's going in here at number 17 for me.
It's a matter of
At number
opinion, but I do
16,
not
we
like
got
him.
Dunktober Jokic.
Bro.
He has one flaw.
So now we're trolling. So now the list was good, but now we're trolling? We're trolling with Jokic, who doesn't have a defensive stat above 9.
It's his perimeter defense.
So
and
now
for
we're trolling.
95% of us, we're not even going to notice that.
So now we're trolling.
A chick release, shifty dribble style.
We have Jokic over Patch Cubes.
Good behind the back.
So now we're
really
trolling.
Good passer. He rebounds the ball really, really well. He's got a pretty decent player build. He can play a power forward. Dunktober Jokic is in here at number 16. And number 15,
just
we
stunned.
got the level 40 reward, Josh Giddey. In my
Josh
opinion,
Giddey's
the third best
good.
point guard in the game.
But this might be a little high. Josh
Jason
Giddey's
Kidd
good, but
release
this might
on
be a little
very quick
high.
is a solid release. Shifty dribble style. He's got 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 lateral quickness, 90 driving dunk. Some solid shooting badges. He's got some solid defense ones, great playmaking. And he's also 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, which is great player build. And it's some weird one because if a skinny player build is behind the back, feels so good.
It is true. His
But
behind the
Josh
back
Giddey's
does
in
feel
here,
better.
Number 14, we got Giannis. Again, another one of those
At
guys, if you're playing this game at a
14?
competitive level, Giannis is going to be better because on defense, he is ridiculous. Fundamental dribble style, can't hold range. Will hit when he's wide open, but mainly from the corners.
Bro, he got an 83 3-ball with Hall of Fame or with gold catch and shoot. Come on.
That's why he's a 14.
You can't grade with Giannis. You are crazy.
At number 13, we got Mullen. Mullen's just an offensive
Mullen,
player.
man. I like Mullen.
In my opinion, is he better than Giannis? I'm not sure, but I have him as better than Giannis. Curry slide.
At the shooting guard position, sure,
base
overall,
22.
no.
He's just one of the hardest players to live with on next gen. Just because of how good he can move and how good he is on that offensive end. And defensively, he's no slouch.
I do like
a
Chris
very
Mullen,
similar
though. I really
defensively
do.
to Kazi Russell. Like, for me, he's like a slightly better version of a Kazi. Then, after Mullen, we got Bob.
Bob is it on this game. I'm telling y'all, he is
Bob
it.
Nedlicky, quick dribble
Both
style,
current
6
and
shot
next gen,
25,
better on
not
next.
as good as Luka, which is not as glitchy as Luka release, but it is faster. Perfect defense stats, perfect stats. 6'9", good height at the power forward position.
Bob
He
is
was
it
power
on
forward,
this
small
game.
forward, he'd be top 3 on this list probably, but Bob Nedlicky's going to get a spot of 12 because there are just 11 players that are slightly better or preferably better. And Kevin Durant, perfect stats, perfect badges. Shifty dribble style.
You can't really say anything bad about
Not the
KD.
greatest, but still brilliant.
Except about his playoffs this year.
He's again.
But now when I say KD needed to start, never mind. It's a conversation for another day. K Disney showing up this year in the playoffs, though.
It's KD. KD's just that little bit inconsistent, and he's not going to fade that well. So,
No, man.
yeah, KD's in here at number 11. Number 10, we got Blake. I prefer Blake to Bob.
I do not. I think
prefer Blake Griffin to Bob Nedlicky.
a lot of people love Blake. I think he's okay.
95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 3 ball. His shooting badges are good. He's so freaking chick. Shifty dribble style.
His release is
got
chick. I
all
will
the
give
defense badges you need,
DBG
really
credit
wide
there.
player build.
Blake's
And
release
whenever
is
I have to
chick.
choose Blake or Bob, I'll choose Blake. So I got Blake in here at 10.
His release is
At number
chick.
9, we got the guy who came out yesterday on next gen, the best 2 guard in all of my team. We have got Carmelo.
Okay.
Carmelo Anthony. On current gen, he's not all that.
You know
Again,
what? That's
I use him on
fine.
current
I'm
gen.
fine with
He's
Melo.
fine. Like he is
I'm fine, but he is a lot better on next
gen.
gen.
But in my opinion, the best on next. Stats wise, literally perfect. Badges
A
wise,
lot better
ridiculous.
on next
You
gen.
actually get some good defensive badges as well. 6'8" 2 guard with a long wingspan. Shifty dribble style. Mellow and very quick. Scotty behind the back. Really good defensive tendencies. And Mellow release on very quick is really, really good in my opinion. And number 8, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
At 8?
Kareem is the most
my
effective
goodness.
interior in this game. He's a
who
solid
the-
shooter from the
who the
corners.
top
You don't
7
want
gonna
to
be,
use him as a shooter from
DBG?
the corners. If you want to use an interior, use Kareem. His rebounding, his animations are ridiculous. His player build's good. Kareem is great.
Who the top 7?
Especially since they got rid of Goggles Kareem and gave him the actual good young Kareem player build. So at one stage he had the bad player build.
I do remember
After
that.
Kareem, we got Zion Williamson in here at number
Zion, the most overrated player on this game.
7. He's hell.
The most overrated player on this
Base
game,
3
bro.
on very quick dribble style.
He's so overrated.
Solid enough half court dribble sigs like Scotty Pippen behind.
Nobody even runs Zion in comp.
Back.
Like, nobody
Again,
runs
on a
him.
competitive level, can he get boxed? Sure, but against just average players, he's absolutely hell. His stats are perfect. His badges are perfect. He is hell.
He's so overrated. Sorry.
Number 6, we got Porzingis. Maybe
I'm
probably
intrigued
the
to
best
see this
center
top
in
5.
all of
Really
team?
interested to see this top 5 if he had number.
Oh no, lads. We screwed up the top freaking 10? No, how did I manage to... There's no way I did that. I need to check something. I have Porzingis and KP in 2 different spots. Oh no. I didn't screw it up, did I? I didn't screw it up this badly.
Where is Cedric at?
No, please tell me I didn't. Please tell me I didn't screw up this badly.
Hello?
Oh, I fecked it. Did I screw it?
Hello?
I think I might have screwed up by messing up my top 10.
Man, DBG, you just need to get some rest,
Having
man.
Porzingis at 6 and Porzingis at 4. Oh no, lads, I did. I did, lads. I screwed up.
It's okay, DBG. It's okay.
I screwed
man.
up my top 10s.
You're
Just
fine.
move everybody up a spot. Apparently, Porzingis is 6 and Porzingis is 4. Oh, man, I screwed it. Number 5, though. David Robinson.
I'm glad DBG's respecting David Robinson
again,
because I love
really
this
good.
card.
Doesn't matter which version.
He does shoot a lot of
One
fulls.
comes quick first
He's
step.
full, man.
Doesn't matter because big dribble
But
stop.
that's the only
He's the
problem
bully.
with him. He's full, man, though. He does
Play on
shoot a
power
lot of
forward, he's going to
fulls.
be a bully on both ends of the floor. He'll hit open jump shots. And if you want to play him a center, he's a really, really good popper. So, yeah, David Robinson's good for that. Number 4, screwed up Kristaps. Number 3, we got Cedric. When we're talking both gens,
I was wondering where Cedric was at. There he is. Okay.
a little bit of low 3-ball. Perfect on defense. 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan, which is really good. Some solid defensive badge. But again, like defensively, he's no better than Carmelo. Base 3 on very quick is a super good release. Quick dribble style. Has the
Kobe
normal
size
winger.
of escape.
Bad behind the back. And if we're talking both gens combined because of that base...
Cedric is it. I'm sorry.
very
He's
quick.
it. Cedric is literally it.
A little bit tiny bit better defense.
And it's crazy that he was added to the game a month and a half ago.
Melo
That's
steady.
crazy to me.
And at number 2, we got to put him at number 2 because he sucks on current gen. But Luka Doncic is still
That's
the best
fair.
player in the game on next gen. He is still glitchy. You still can't contest him.
And we all know who
These
number
stats,
1
these
is.
badges, they don't
We
matter.
all
He's not
know
a
who
bad
number
defender,
1
They don't
is. So,
matter. Luka Doncic and very
get
quick
that.
with shifty dribble style. There's just something about Luka release this year you literally cannot contest.
Luka's so tough. He is.
You cannot, and I mean cannot contest it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Luka Doncic is in here.
And
but
number 1
the
is
best
MJ.
player in all of my team is Michael Jordan.
And then
still.
here's the deal.
Like,
Okay,
he's-
shout out to DBG for the list. Overall, pretty solid. No Kevin Love. No Kevin Love sighting was crazy. MJ, the best overall card in the game. I don't mind the back-to-back point guards in MJ and Luka because I think those are the 2 most important people to have on your specific squads. Do you guys agree with it? Because some of where he had some players I was unsure about, especially the disrespect towards Kawhi Leonard. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.